Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of American Idol.
Woo.
It's Beatles night.
Yeah, last time it was Lennon McCarthy Songbook, now it's specifically Beatles. Sweet. Okay.
Randy, Paula, Simon.
Of course. So they started the show off with a Beatles montage.
Right.
Showing the history.
They arrived in 1964.
And they haven't stopped.
Yeah.
Well, they did, but not really.
They shoved an entire band's career into 6 years and nobody's duplicated it since.
Okay, music is not the same as it was back when the Beatles were around.
No.
And it was crazy.
It was
Back
crazy.
then. Love it.
Those songs still stand today.
They had like 4 albums in a year.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was insane.
First up, Amanda Overmyer, Cruella de Vil.
So she sang Back in the USSR.
I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of hers. I'm not
don't know
a
what to
fan
say
of hers.
anymore because I can't believe she's still here.
I know what to say. She reminds me of Witchy Poo from H.R. Puffin Stuff. Everybody over the age of 35 should remember that.
I don't know.
You don't even go there.
So, you know, I'm glad Simon's finally realizing that Amanda's like a one-trick pony, and it's getting a little boring.
It's
and
getting
tired.
very boring. It got boring the second time for me.
Yeah.
So Kristy Lee Cook was up next. Another not favorite of mine. And she sang You've Got to Hide Your Love Away.
Yeah.
And it was so slow.
But it was better than last week.
It was a little pitchy. It was a
But you know what?
flatliner.
Let me just say, you look great tonight.
You do. When Paula doesn't have anything good to say.
She says, you look great tonight.
And when you smile.
Forget about it.
David Archuleta, The Long and Winding Road.
Yes. Another slow song.
It was great. But it was slow.
You know what? I just don't think it was that memorable. I don't know.
Maddie, does it matter? The girls are going to be voting for him.
It's true.
He's got a pass.
He's got a free pass till like final 2.
Yeah. Michael John's up next. One of my favorites.
A Day in the Life.
It was a great choice, I thought, for his voice.
I think he just had an off night.
He had a little problem on some of the notes.
It was a little bit pitchy.
A little gargly.
A little bit too much.
Yeah, a little goatish.
Yeah.
I don't think it was as bad as the judges were saying it was.
No, but it wasn't his best.
And it certainly wasn't what Paula was trying to say about him wearing an earpiece.
She made this whole big thing about how it's an adjustment.
Nothing in here.
To wear those earpieces so you can hear yourself.
Right.
He wasn't wearing one.
That's supposed to make it easier. That's for people that are tone deaf so they can have the note in their ear. Come on. So up next was Brooke White.
Here Comes the Sun.
That's
George
right.
Harrison.
She is like a happy robot. She's very contrived.
Of course, she had to wear the yellow dress.
Everything was so staged, and her movements were all awkward
She was like,
and
woo!
jerky. Yeah, it just
The woo.
she
not
didn't
happening.
commit to the song, and it came through.
Yeah, I love that song, but it was just a little bit blah.
Yeah.
It fell a little flat.
David Cook up next. Sang Daytripper.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to say it was my favorite performance of the night.
I loved it.
It totally blew me away.
Rocking out on guitar, and then he pulled out this voice box thing or
Electric
whatever.
kazoo.
It was like an electric kazoo, yeah.
It was like a tube with, electricity. And I guess Peter Frampton uses that a lot. It was insane.
It was.
It was insane.
What
and
a
I
crazy
loved it.
F-nut, but in the good way.
Yeah, he was a crazy F-nut. I'll give him that.
I love David Cook.
I do too. I'd really love to see him win. Right now. Carly Smithson sang Blackbird. Very good, but
I thought it was beautiful.
it didn't blow me away like her other songs did. You know?
I guess.
And she got a number 7 tattoo. And she was also coincidentally called number 7.
So she was like, number 7. And I
Right.
was like, what? Girl, you're crazy.
So Ryan was like, well, what if it doesn't line up next time? She's like, it's for season 7. Okay, Jason Castro, my funny F-nut in the bad way, up next.
He sang Michelle.
And you know what, Jason? It's not my belle. It's ma belle. It's French.
I don't speak French. French.
So he was totally like, dude, I'm speaking French,
he was
and it's hilarious.
He was laughing during the performance as usual.
He was like French?
Like laughing to his buddies through the TV during the performance.
Another kid that's got to pass. Him and Archuleta are going to be there for a few more weeks.
Dude, I'm speaking French. It's freaking awesome.
That just happened. Okay, Syesha Mercado sang yesterday.
She did.
It was a good choice for her, but it was a little pitchy in spots.
It was very soft, and then all of a sudden she did this huge power note, and I was like, whoa.
That doesn't fit.
It didn't fit right.
No.
But then when she did the power notes later on, it worked.
Why is everybody going for the slow songs?
I don't know. I want to hear some freaking I Want to Hold Your Hand.
I want to hear some crazy songs.
I want to hear some
powerful songs.
No. I mean, obviously, they're all amazing.
I know. But I want to hear something that's exciting.
We need the...
Yeah.
You know.
So, Chikeze Easy up next.
Mm-hmm.
I've just seen a face. And he's never played a musical instrument.
No. So he decided to give it a go. Whip out that harmonica, Chikeze.
And I think the harmonica teacher was in the audience, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It said, like, family and teacher. And I was like, teacher of what?
Teacher of harmonica.
It was weird.
So... the beginning was slow.
The beginning was a little bit pitchy.
It was good, but it wasn't my favorite of his.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the end was better because it sped up a little bit. Yeah. Well, we closed the show tonight with Ramiele Malubay.
Yeah.
And she sang I Should Have Known Better.
She decided, turn it up a couple notches this week, speed it up, liven it up a little bit.
It was okay, but I thought she needed a little bit more power.
I thought it was really like... I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it sounded like her voice moved through it easily. You know what I mean?
It didn't have
it was smooth.
Dynamics, though, to me.
Smooth.
Everything was at the same level. I would have liked to have heard a little bit more dynamics.
I liked it.
I liked it. She's got a powerful voice. She's got a great voice. I'd like to see a little more range in, you know, the song. Because it seems like everything that she does is very level. So, kids, tomorrow night, somebody's going home.
Who's it going to be?
I don't know, but it's not going to be Kelly Pickler. She's just there for fun. I know. So I guess we'll see you all tomorrow night. Till then, much love.